So this is it. Domestic football across the continent may all be done and dusted in the major leagues, but now we have the ultimate spectacle to conclude the season. The earliest phase in qualifying started way back at the beginning of last summer, and now there are just two teams standing. A show not just for the capacity crowd here, but one for the whole world. The global audience, they say, some 300 million. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. So we're almost there. All one can see, a look of utter focus on the faces of all involved. You've been there, Jim Beglin. What will they be thinking as they wait for the whistle?
Well, you're right, Peter. I have been in this position, and the message is usually something like, remember all the work.
Gets up to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Mariano. Faguli. Seri. So after all that's been said ahead of this great occasion, Jim, it comes down to the nuts and bolts, doesn't it? What do you think the managers are preparing to do tactically in this game?
Well, I think it's going to be about who's going to be the first to really try and take the initiative here, Peter. I'm hoping for a high-intensity start. But
strike the first blow.
Yeah, absolutely, but it wouldn't surprise me to see, you know, some prodding and poking for the first quarter, third of the game.
Try to set a tone.
Yeah, command things, you know, show some authority.
Now it's Wijnaldum, and it's Salah. And here's Roberto Firmino. There's a long ball. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Mariano. Now it's Falcao. Falcao needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Seri. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Alexander-Arnold finds himself eased off the ball. Belanda. Galatasaray still to register a shot on target. Mariano goes up and over. Keeper sends it forward. Done very well to intervene. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum drives it forward. Falcao. Onyekuru. And the shot! Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. He gets past his man. It's a brilliant interception. Out to the right. Faguli with a long pass. Defence has got rid of that. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Falcao.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Driving on, he could shoot here. And out to safety.
Onyekuru really just Wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And here's Roberto Firmino. And Body! Onyekuru. That'll be a throw-in. Lamina. And the weighted pass. It's out for a goal kick. Belanda. Marcao Teixeira. Seri. And here's Falcao. Wijnaldum. Now a chance to break. Luyendama does well there, alert. Marcao Teixeira plays it forward, and it's played forward. And he's there to hoof it away. Marcao Teixeira goes looking. Forward it goes. Onyekuru. And it's Firmino. Now it's Mane. Firmino. Luyendama with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Wijnaldum, over to the left. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. It's one! Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. Gomez drives it forward. Hoists it forward. And it's Mane. It's got through to him. He's got away. Firmino! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Faguli. Seri. Marcao Teixeira tries to get it forward quickly. He's managed to get himself offside. Adrian sends that on. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Look, this is classic final tension and nerves. It's still got time.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Marcao Teixeira knocks it away. Belanda. Hit long and direct. Hits one! And he's got it!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Firmino with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Liverpool have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
You can get that clear. And it's Belanda. And here's Falcao. And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
That is simply superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Galatasaray are back in business. Oh, that is a bit special. The changes then in quick succession. Firmino's being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better.
And Body! Seri drives it forward. Baguli goes long. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Fabinho. Shaqiri. Mohamed Salah. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's trying the shot. It is a fantastic goal. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're back in front. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Robertson. Quick glance at goal. He's there to receive it. And that's been won straight back. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Salah. Dinks one in. Robertson goes for the cross. Luyendama gets it away. Jordan Henderson. What a ball this... He's had a go!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Chance! Van Dijk can twist it clear. Galatasaray have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Adrian gets it upfield. And a mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Robertson is there to heave it away. Fine stop from the keeper.
Nunes is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. He's got options out wide. Deftly done. Robertson tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's for Guli. Seri, already of course on the score sheet. Barbol. Big chance! The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gomez does well to read it and intercepts. Van Dijk. Origi gets flagged offside. Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Towering header! Yes, it's in!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella's...
Money! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Belanda. Barbol plays it out to the... Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's got to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Chance to break. He's through. Now it's... And the shot! We've got a goal! And they've got their lead back. Origi versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
That just goes to underline why they're in this position, the ability to grind out results when things aren't quite going to plan. The signs of a top team.
And it's got through. Van Dijk cuts it out.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball independently.
Goes for goal! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Shaqiri. Mane. Oh, that's nice. Mane spreads it towards the left. And now the breakaway.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Marcao Teixeira plays it forward. Bayram. He's played him through. Falcao. It's Falcao! Yes! He's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Galatasaray complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Just listen, Peter, you can hear the excitement levels around the stadium now. The feeling is very much job done.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Going through. Shoots! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Tries to get it clear. Out towards the flank. Forward it goes. And that will be the final act. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory. Another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.